Hello everyone, welcome back to the GED playthrough of Pillars 2. We are finally getting up to Magran's Teeth. Scorching rivers and lava and dark blue sea inside a rock face. We are entering the volcano. In between last session and this one, I did clear up a lot of side quests. They're just not they're not pertinent to anything. It was just a lot of
stormed through. At least
a lot
the
of
dogs
clearing
are
up stuff. Looks like we got a southerly area down here. Wondering what's over here.
There's a point when architecture is just plain evil.
Potion of physical prowess. Ooh, you know what that means. No, what does that mean? Anyways, traveling across the bridge of damnation.
Extinguished or crushed. Us all, defiler.
Mercy kill. Nope. Finish him.
You ought to let me do the mercy killing, Watcher. That many cuts.
There's a cleaner way of doing these things. I'm not saying it's always better, but...
And we stole his soul. Well, Bleakwalkers need to do the mercy killing around here. Of course. So is Aothis
nothing
inside?
good comes from this much quiet.
Is Aothis inside of this place, or is he trying to destroy this place? Not quite sure.
Well, as long as I don't get... I guess that wasn't so hot.
Kith trespasses in the goddess's maw? But how?
That's a funny voice.
You must seek to follow in your defiler god's footsteps. You will not, for I will smite you where you step.
Hold, Sega! I would speak to this filthy minion of the wretched god Aothis before you char his bones to dust.
I'm no friend of Aothis. He stole my soul and I'm getting it back.
You think to confront an embodied god? Then you are either powerful beyond comprehension or as much a fool. Yet you imply you do not serve him.
Heeeere, move! We cannot allow these intruders to live.
Aothis must be seeking revenge.
If you know of the war between us and the Defiler God, then you must understand what has brought his foulness to our fortress. You would face us in battle rather than flee? I like your mettle. Kith who does not cower before Magran's greatest warriors. We have not yet defeated the embodied god, but that does not mean we won't. The Drotiger is readying another assault from within the Jagged Keep as we speak. I will permit you to scamper closer to God's face, if you believe you can survive. Scurry deeper into the maw, but know that my brethren may squash you.
You plan to
First,
attack?
we recover the wounded and their weapons. Drag them into the Jagged Keep. After that, we will join the Drotiger and the others in a secondary assault. And then, we will kill a god.
How do I reach
All
him?
who neared the intruder god were gutted until extinguished. You think your soul could last even half so long as Rathoon's?
Maybe the Kifs will last long. Only Magran's shrine with our Jagged Keep can lead you to the Defiler God. Kith, if Magran wishes you to face him, surely she will fire the way.
I worry Magran plans to erupt this volcano.
Our duty is foremost to Magran. We guard the moor to its fire. Segre, help
Okay,
me with
then.
the bodies. but this time gentle.
It can't be helped,
gonna
Heeeere.
break all your
These
barrels, though.
fallen are brittle.
Yeah. Nothing really special here. To the Ashen Bridge. Let's see what else we got in this little zone up here.
Why not?
Reckon this is what happens when you try to keep a god from enacting his plan.
Ishi. Now, what's the chance if you had any second thoughts about this place?
Okay, so this is just kind of like the entryway or the smithery? I don't know. Can't really say. But I do know these fire giants are all gonna die eventually.
Ain't the volcanoes in Mogren's Teeth supposed to be inactive? I got a bad feeling this one's waking up. They're withgone now.
Looks like trouble.
Oh,
No prisoners.
hello.
Still got it.
Whoa, flames.
Something else. Right between the eyes.
And the drakes are down. Let's go up north, I guess, first. Oh, hey, there he is. He's touching the pillar. He is,
Spend your whole life thinking you're a giant. And one day that fella shows up at your fortress.
That was awfully profound.
trying to blow up the entire place? I don't know. Jagged Keep. I don't think that's the way we're supposed to go. I think we're supposed to go the other way, but we'll find out.
Scurriers in my keep, make ready to be crushed, vermin of Eothas!
We're to fight?
Nay, I am to fight. You will
Looks like trouble. Bring them down.
Well, that was a pretty bad fight. This place looks like it's about to blow
Well,
up.
that's not nice. All done. Take a gander over there.
Okay.
I'll see it done. No prisoners.
Right between the eyes.
do this!
Bring them down.
Chop them to bits.
What did you find, Ishi?
Oh.
I don't feel so great.
Oh. Oh.
Alright, but I'm keeping with... All done.
Oh, those are really good if we had a wizard.
Well, that's not nice. All done. Hey,
Whoa, hello.
Love will be our sake. You like that?
Right between the eyes.
No prisoners.
Our archer does so much damage.
Why not? Can't do it.
Okay, we've made it here.
Bring them down.
My sight.
Lava will be our sake.
Kill them all.
See that, Ishi?
These guys definitely have a lot of hit points, though. Not enough, however.
Ishi, now is not the time to start molting. I'm stressed too.
seeing the gun. For you.
Oh, okay.
Lavru, be on.
See that, Ishi?
Like that?
Bring them down.
Nice hit. Lavru, be on. Sink. Let's do this. Let's go.
Got him.
Sure.
Lightning bomb.
See that, Ishi?
Death is the true element.
Got you now.
Why are we still stuck in combat? I don't know what's been in some combat.
Leave it to me.
Sure.
What do we get there? 2 magma ooze. Potion of invisibility, ashen key. Potions of major healing. Alrighty then. Oh, and we can't get through here? No. Okay, back it is. Back and around it is. I guess that was just the way for the key if you don't have a thief.
I'm thinking this place ain't gonna hold up much longer. What say we hurry?
Oh, wow.
The Brentfist tarries for too long. Yet only she is fit to fire the shrine. Go and ensure that she returns readily with the ancients.
It would be my honor, Bathor.
Return in victory, Heeeere.
Yes, Bathor.
And remember, you are a bold one to attack us in our own seat of power. I hope you are prepared to die here, for I will soon prostrate you on the altar of Margaret and burn you for her glory.
I bested your kind before. Who are you to stop me?
You kill my brethren, champions of Margaret, and have the courage to test my anger. Given the circumstance, I will hear your reason for being here, but my patience burns quickly. What is your relation to Aethys, if not to act with him against Margaret?
Aethys stole my soul and I need it back.
Then you two have cause against Aethys. We are prepared to assault Aethys at the base of the moor. The shrine will lower us to the sacred arrre pillar, where the embodied god now gluts himself.
That's all I needed to know. Wiping out an entire fire giant race, just part of the day.
Let's do this.
Why not?
Watcher, the time does not allow for niceties. Even now, Aethys gains strength from the spire. What progress have you to report?
The Rathoon were in my way, so I removed them.
It is the fool that fights an ally during the hours of chaos before a victory. A battlefield can change in the blink of an eye, or the rattle of a dying commander's last breath. The Rathoon were not fit to serve their purpose. Thus it is of inconsequential matter to me. Presently, I shall erupt this volcano, and with it, consume Aethys. I suggest you retreat if you at all value your mortal form.
I need more time.
I can give you only the moments more it takes me to fully fire the depths of this maw. After that, I will not stay the assault. Even for you. Fare thee on, Watcher. My condolences.
Okay.
Sure.
So it's an altar, but we don't have what we need. I guess we have to go the other way? I'm not quite sure. Or maybe we need an item that we don't quite have yet.
Leave it to me.
The layer of the ancient.
No prisoners.
I'm assuming the ancient is a dragon because ancient sounds ancient.
Kill them all.
Oh, did I loot those oozes? No, they don't have loot. Oh, here we go.
Supposing this volcano blows, what are the odds any of us but Gone survives it?
Too late to turn around, Captain?
I hope.
Champion among giants. Oh, the dragon's lair. The Defiler god has riled the dragon.
Rest now, warrior.
Okay, so that dude was like
This place smells-
devoured by a dragon.
Feels like hell
to
in the
know.
stories Uncle Engbert used to tell me to make me behave as a child.
Oh, hello dragon.
If that ain't a creature born in my nightmares, I don't know what is.
Creature of smoke and scales, ember and talons, looms in the darkness. Her back and ribs gleam luridly, a lake of fire at her feet. Hisses like rocks grating together in her throat.
Who comes now to stoke the flames of chaos further? Have I not yet feasted enough? I suppose I can make room for another.
Just realized how lucky we are to have never run across a sewer dragon.
Attack me, beast, and it'll be the last thing you ever do. Is that the sacred torque I see?
You trespass within my den. Tell me, what riches will I glean from your corpse? What fine baubles am I soon to pick from my teeth.
Brandish your weapon.
Your tongue is clever.
I need the torque of attack and from Brend this body.
Thieve from me, should you wish.
Magrin will do anything to stop me with this.
Should I believe the wretched words of a trespasser in my debt, even were it so, the fire feeds me. It can cause me no harm.
Leave me, dragon.
Perhaps you speak the truth, and such may come to pass. Only fools die fighting the gods. I have lived for eons, and I will live for eons longer.
Are you sure?
I fly.
What? The dragon left. What? We needed that torque. I wonder if we should have killed the dragon. I'm not sure.
Not for Mother Margaret. I should have listened when she said nothing. But I was willing to die to reach the Everflame, to sacrifice them and everything to ash, to vanquish the Defiler. And I am burning, but not in the flame. Not with honor and eternity, but for a moment. I am disgraced. Who? Who will lay the torque before the Mother to fire the way? Who is left? Who will guard the sacred spire, the Mother's mind? Who will descend the shrine to the Defiler's God's face? Not to these hands that are ashes sifting on a breath that is a last sigh of a wretchedly snuffed life. Not to me and mine. Now she who was blackened and befouled and forsaken.
Rest easy now, priest.
Okay.
Why not?
Interesting. Oh, what is this? Blade of Crapton. Blade of Crapton Crow. Oh, I can't talk. Saber. Plus 10 shock damage on crit. Plus 15 is shock. And he gains health when he crits. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, we all leveled up. Let's see if this blade would be good. Means fortune, 21 to 31, 21 to 30. But it does. Did we ever enchant Min's blade? No, we did not. What if we enchant this one? Bloodhound. Oh, 10% of hits converted to crits. Or lots more damage. Let's see, Tarn's Respite. 21 to 30 as well. Yeah, I didn't enchant my thieves' weapons. Totally forgot. Let's give him superb on Tarn's Respite. Oh yeah, now it's a damaging blade. And superb on Means Fortune. Oh, we can make it legendary as well. Nice. Let's make it legendary. That's pretty good. I didn't enchant this one fully either. Oh wait, It's as far as it can go on that one. How about this spear? Yes. Okay, and this bow. Oh wait, no, not that Frost Seeker. This one's the better one, the Veil Piercer. Not really. Not really that great. The attack from stealth is pretty good on that cape. I think I should probably give it to him. +2 dex, +2 explosives. The +2 dex is good enough to keep that on him. And then we'll give him the stalking cloak. Alright, level up. 21 athletics, 20 intimidation, and we reach our final level with 2 points in abilities for the Paladin. Let's see what we get. Let's do Sacred Sacrifice. So he'll just like resurrect himself. And Prestige. Alright, he's a beast now. Religion and Alchemy. And we reach our final level. Sphere of Darkness. Cleansing Flame. Flame and Prestige. Of course. She's literally like our only damage caster. Alright, the Thief. Mechanics. He's not really a thief, he's a swashbuckler, but close enough. 1 point in Fighter, where he gets Weapon Mastery. And let's see, what do we got here? He just can't reach the bottom level. Okay. He just can't reach that final level of Rogue. But he does good for what he does. Survival and Explosives. And she is on the final level as well. So, Inspired Strike. Yes. I think I might give her Prestige. Yes, Prestige. And lastly, oh, our archer did not level up. She's almost there though. She's gotta be close. Okay, so I don't know if we should have killed the dragon or not, but we'll take it at face value. Finally see what Aethys is doing here. And hopefully not get cooked in the process. Lava eddies beneath the iron grating on the floor, heating the soles of our feet, while the statue groans and moans and moves. Oh, okay. Interesting. Descend. The entire floor drops, a stomach lurching 5 feet, chains clang, and the gears. Oh, okay. We find the Arrre god before us. Hack off his kneecaps.
Do we tap him on the shoulder?
Oh, hello.
Have you ever seen anything so odd?
Watcher, I wasn't sure you'd make it. But there is enough of you in me to grasp that you had a better chance than most. Some would say it's because you have a strong soul. Great deeds come easily to one so spiritually blessed.
Time to roleplay.
Or have you become great because of what has been thrust upon you? Watcher of Cadnua, Herald of Berith, Hound of Aethys.
Oh my god. You're really, this can't.
I see you, Shoti. I am glad that we could meet, even if it is under quite unpleasant circumstances.
This is really happening, right? Gone. Your humble priestess is before you. Please, tell me what you require of me. How do I save more lost souls than I can carry in one lifetime?
Face bright red, sweat beading her brow. Shoti stumbles precariously closer to the edge. Lantern rattling, she catches herself. A mere moment before she would have toppled over.
I know that you have undertaken a noble mission, but I will tell you what I told the Watcher. You need not fear for the lost souls of this world. As for you, Watcher, why is it you believe you have made it this far?
I've had enough of this. I followed you into this damn volcano to get some questions answered.
There is the fire of Kith that we fear. A fire that burns beneath a god's judging gaze and does not sputter, does not flicker. But you have come a great distance for answers. What would you ask of me, Watcher?
I need to know... Give me back my soul.
When I am finished here, you may have it back. Though you may find the process not painful, but traumatic nonetheless. But you have come here for other answers. Why I have returned, where I am going. Am I answering to you, or to Berith?
The gods fear you have something catastrophic in mind.
It seems the gods may have something catastrophic in mind for me.
Magran is prepared to take drastic measures.
Margaret fears what I will do, just as she feared what I would do in the Deerwood. But this time, there is no power on Heeeere or in all of hell to stop me. Understand that what I'm saying is neither a boast nor a challenge. It is the clearest statement of truth I can give you. Give Berith, in the hopes of dissuading you from taking actions that may harm others.
I'm not... what are you gonna do?
Force gods and mortals alike to open their eyes to one another. It seems my sister does not like the sound of that.
Can you be more specific? What are you doing?
I want to return the gods to our original purpose, and to allow mortals to worship us, or ignore us, for what we are, not what we pretend to be.
Whatever you're doing, there's gotta be a better way.
When I entered Widewin, I did so with the intention of illuminating the history of Anguith. I wanted to show all the nations of the Eastern Reach the machines we had used to create ourselves, how we had hidden our true nature from mortals for millennia. But even if I had succeeded, my words would have been easy to deny. Belief creates the foundation upon which a mind's reality is built. Some minds can never let go of that foundation. They would rather hold tight to the world in their mind than accept what they're being told.
Why is it so important that mortals know the gods came from the Anguithians?
We began with a dream that if we provided guidance to mortals, each generation of souls would grow stronger. And if the souls grew stronger, societies would become better, moving ever closer to achieving the potential we believed all mortals have within them. Over 2,000 years have passed. Hundreds of generations have been born, lived, and died. If the world has improved under our guidance, mortals should be prepared to understand the truth. If they have not improved after all of this time, then we have utterly failed in our aims, and there should be a reckoning of our faults. The time has come for a new covenant between gods and mortals. One forged in the light of truth and understanding between our kind. I will leave this place and go to the lost city the Huana call Ukaizo. It is there that all souls pass through the machines of the gods, where all souls pass into the beyond before beginning their next life.
Oh boy.
When I reach that place, I will find our great machines and tear them to pieces. I will smash the great wheel until the lights of hell all gutter and die. And when my work is done, I will leave this world forever.
More destruction. You're tearing the whole world apart because you can't make peace among yourselves.
Heeeere, there will never be peace among mortals, so long as they are unwittingly manipulated by the gods. The divine enslavement that Woodica reveres perpetuates ignorance, chaos, and violence across the world. I only wish to destroy the darkness that surrounds the gods, that you may better see us for what we are.
What?
Both gods and mortals alike rely on the wheel. We depend on it for the souls that give us power. Mortals depend on it for the lives of future generations. Breaking it will force all of us to face the truth. We will fail together or move forward together. Either ending is preferable to the cycle we still find ourselves in.
Go on, wait! Before it's too late, you gotta take the souls I harvested for you.
They are not for me to take. Shodi, you are their guardian now. You are their protector. You have taken responsibility for them, and only you can decide their fate. Once again, the gods have put you in a precarious position, Watcher. Considering all the troubles I have put you through, the least I can do is protect you from the wrath Magrin has intended for me.
Roll eyes. Oh, praising at this. What an amazing gesture.
For your sake, I will ignore that. Brace yourself, Watcher.
Guys and gals, we are literally being touched by the hand of God right now.
Despite herself, Shodi squeals. Trembling, she sways on her feet as...
Hey, Aethys, we're not done here. You and I, we're not finished. Don't think you can just move me aside like all the rest. Maybe you can't be stopped. But on behalf of everyone you've trampled, betrayed, and ignored, I'll be coming to see you again.
Heeeere spits. In the surging heat, it never reaches the ground.
Perhaps we will meet again, Heeeere. Until then, take care of the Watcher.
And we're Stargate
Aethys's
beamed
great
out.
hand floats away from the luminous arrre pillar. As it pulls back, for a brief moment you see a golden tether flash into existence between the pillar and the great titan's back. When the arrre fingers gently cradle you, There is first a sensation of warmth, but it is followed by a harsh splitting of consciousness. Your awareness vacillates erratically between the physical world and the spiritual dimension of Aethys' body. Your soul glides amid the many trapped with Aethys. As your brilliant form passes by them, they call and reach out for help. Below Aethys' body, the volcano erupts. Molten rock rushes over the great Audra body, but does not slow its movement. Rathun rush to higher ground, but cannot outpace the lava, which overwhelms and consumes them as it rises. Your attention returns to the heart of Aethys' body. Deep within the whirling masses of souls, you again sense your own presence, the fragment that was taken from you. This time, you reach out to it as it reaches out to you. You meet somewhere in the great mass of Audra, the rest of the souls fading at the edge of your awareness. We are together again. Are you ready to be together again?
Yes, it's about time.
Are you certain? Since we've parted, you've become someone else, and I have become myself. When we join, we won't be ourselves anymore. Your senses yank back to your body, still in Aethys' hand. There is light, sunlight. He has emerged from Ashen Maw, the rim of the volcano and the great keep of the Rathun collapsing behind him. The Audra is barely visible through the thick lava covering his body, and still, he moves. The ocean is gone, water sucked away, leaving only the bare seabed glistening in an ominous silence. You summon the strength to turn your head. Through the cracks in the great god's fingers, you see a wall of water, taller than Nekataka, taller than Aethys, as tall as the moon. It comes with the rumbling of a terrible stampede.
Oh man.
The wave slams into Aethys. His hand closes, protecting you from the devastation. Somewhere in your mind, you hear Andra screaming. You are back inside him. Back with yourself. Are you still the same Watcher who devoured the souls at Heritage Hill? Darkness roils within the soul as it awaits your response.
Yes. Would that I could do it again and again 100 times. I would never tire of it. Yes.
Good. Then this should be easy. You feel cool air, seawater. The back of your mind pulls your attention back to your body. Aethys stands amid the now calm waves. Kraken futilely clinging to his limbs as he gingerly sets down your ship with one hand. He carefully opens his other, setting your body on the deck. As your head comes to rest, your vision rocks forward, pulled back into the Audra, back to your soul. Some of us is lost to him. Fragments and the empty spaces between them. They will always be a part of him. But we are still us.
What's up, Gum?
It's time for us
Just
to
listening to this massive roleplay.
together.
Yes, we are together.
The soul rushes toward you, flying into you with ferocious speed. You are thrust back through the Audra, out of the palm of Aethys' hand, back into your body.
So we have our soul back, yes?
You can feel the sensation of your skin, the warmth of the Audra, but you are not fully in control. The other soul struggles to reach the surface of the body's consciousness.
Oh, thanks.
But you pull it down.
I like it too.
Entangled, you float in a dark, boundless expanse. The more you fight each other, the closer you become.
Yeah,
until somehow,
the actual
impossibly,
gameplay videos
every
are few and
piece
far
of you
between because I'm so
is
busy all the
touching
time.
Every piece of them. Through the distant window of your eyes.
Wow, this section
you
is
see
super
Aethys
long.
push slowly against your
It's
ship.
interesting, super long.
Though his touch is light, it is still the touch of a god. The ship lurches, rapidly tearing across the water southward. His hand pulls away from your ship,
Oh, hold on, I gotta move this window here real quick.
towering overhead. The volcanic rock,
yeah, it
now
is fairly
cooled
late.
and
Not too
gently
late for me,
steaming,
but it is
sloughs
fairly
from
late
his
today.
body as he moves. The arrre beneath is still immaculate, unmarred. He watches you depart, and you hear a voice in your mind as you sink deeper into the blackness of sleep.
Oh man.
Tell them what you have witnessed, Watcher.
Oh, now we're gonna get.
Tell them what
Now
is
we're gonna
coming.
get visited by the gods, of
The
course.
windows of your eyes retreat into the distance. The fragment of your soul is so close to you in the darkness that you can't tell if its thoughts are separate from your own. Aethys is going to Ukaizo?
The mythical island rumored to be in the Deadfire archipelago. Okay, so that's probably like the last area we haven't been to yet.
Stop the wheel? Aethys is going to Ukaizo. Aethys is going to Ukaizo. The words repeat in your mind until they become an incessant, meaningless mantra. Involuntary meditation in the emptiness of your unconscious. When the words finally dissolve and become part of the darkness, you see a pinpoint of light. You no longer sense the other soul. No longer sense the person you were before Aethys touched you. You swim toward the light.
Yeah, Gum. It's hard to, sync schedules on Twitch because everyone around the world is always on different time zones, and it's just hard, to find the right times that people stream and do their stuff.
As you come closer, the light becomes two blurry spots of radiance. You settle in behind your eyes and feel your lips already moving, mumbling. Around your body you sense familiar scents and sounds, voices raised in shock and alarm. You take control of your mouth, opening it wide and drawing a great breath.
Yeah, thanks for being a part of the community. We're small now, but we're growing. We're growing day by day. Every day you see those numbers rise and more people join in. It's just hard to see. Yeah, it's just hard to see when I stream live, of course. Oh, where are we now?
Are we simply going to wait? What if he never wakes up?
Are those frilled collars stuffed in your ears? If the Watcher's mumblings are right, then Aethys is marching on Ukaizo. We have to move. He's seizing power from the very gods who betrayed him, destroying the wheel to make sure they never come back. It's a coup, and we have to muster the strength to stop it.
The unraveling of Kohopa from Tangaloa is our greatest test from the gods, I say. We must live to deserve the world they make for us.
Yeah, the Japan trip, I got back maybe a week and a half ago. A lot of the videos for that are in the works. I mean, they're coming probably, I want to say in a week, but a lot of the footage I had to scrap because it was mostly just family time. So, just relaxing and enjoying being with my family. Okay, why is everyone here?
You're awake. Welcome back, Watcher. Your arrival in the wake of the eruption at Magrin's Teeth was alarming.
I will say this, Japan is amazing. Oh, Niigata, okay.
You shared a great deal while you were asleep. We aren't sure what to make of it.
Oh, cool. Exchange student.
Oh, welcome back,
For
Captain.
more than a year, or
If you're wondering
just
about
for a
the
short period of
taste,
time?
She was trying to feed you bugs while you were asleep.
We are beyond helping each other, you and I, but Ngati persists in keeping you on her watery game board. The Deadfire is no stranger to cataclysm. We can survive by cleaving to a shared purpose, a greater good, Akira.
Oh yeah, back in high school. Yeah, I've only worked in Japan, and I've lived there for quite a while. I'd like to eventually go back, but that kind of is difficult right now because, what with finding a job and whatnot.
For what else did the gods place us here? We who have ships and resources enough to make a difference.
What we need is brass. Roatai has ships and cannons aplenty, but the only way I'm sending them is if...
Ships have formed the blockade around Queen's Berth. Their commander demands parley with Serpent's Crown.
What? But what about our ships? I must get a message through to the captains.
For what do our enemies paint a target on their hull? This is a stirring bid for my attention.
My queen! They fly the colors of pirates! The Principe...
Well, what have we here?
Oh man, the Principe are forming an uprising? Are we gonna have to kill all the pirates? Let me see something here. Oh, are you talking about pursuing like
but it looks like you're having a party.
educationally,
A
or
rather fine
for
one
like
to which you didn't invite
work,
me.
or I recommend just going to Japan and enjoying the time all the time. I mean, it's fantastic there.
You painted vagrants are a plague on my tribes. Why should I not hang you from the walls of my garden?
You should be asking yourself how they got in here in the first place.
Yeah, there's no time like the present to go back to Japan. I've been there for many years, and literally I could be there forever. Simply. Oh yeah, teaching English is not that great, but it will get you over there, and then you can pursue other stuff while you're teaching.
We've bigger fish
They don't
to fry.
like to
Or
do
should I
that,
say
but
gods.
it's definitely doable.
Now everyone just calm down. I promise we won't fire on you at this time. Unless firstly provoked. That is, until once we've safely absconded from the city back to the high seas. Then all bets are off again. Aye?
Yes, well, if you have a point, pirate, I suggest you reach it quickly.
Actually, if you can, if you can study Japanese to a proficient level and become a translator for a major company, you can make tons of money. Tons of money.
We're supposed to take a bunch of pirates at their word?
Right,
Japanese businesses are always looking for people to translate documentation and business meetings, and just generally improve the operations of their overseas business.
Wait. And they'll have some watchers, the only one likely to answer them nicely.
All must plan for the inevitable, even if we cooperate, Aethys wins.
Do you think so little of our chances? The Huana are built to outlast, I say. Deadfire's last cataclysm stripped the tribes of Ukaizo. This one will bring it back to us. All of this is meant to be.
Ukaizo? What's the lost city of gold got to do with a god on a rampage?
Proficiency tests are pretty good, but as long as you can basically just get the job done and show your employer that you can do it, that's enough. I have friends that are only like, well, there's 4 sections to the proficiency level, right? I have friends that are only on like midway through the proficiency, like on level 2, and well, it goes backwards, right? 4, 3, 2, 1. So they're only in the second section, and they still have jobs where they translate a little bit for their companies and stuff. So it's definitely doable.
Well, fuck if that doesn't put things into perspective. But what's that even mean in the long run? Folks who die won't be coming back again.
It's possible, I don't know. This isn't exactly common.
It's all dark and foreboding sounding. But what's it mean for my soul? I mean, I like the idea of pirating throughout the Great Beyond as much as the next gal. But if, say, I got no awareness after I die, does it even matter what happens?
Of course you have no interest past that of your eyes and your stomach. Let us speak now of what can be done. Must be done. Watcher, you know best of all of us what our options are.
More answers will become apparent when we land on
The Huana
Ukaizo.
made compacts with the gods on Lost Ukaizo. Anything can happen on the shores of our ancestors. I say it is a place where mortals can reach beyond themselves, do freely what animancers struggle to dream.
We have to act quickly. Defending Ukaizo is the highest priority. Our ships are fast and well-equipped. We could sail to the edge of Andra's mortar. See if Aethys' passage opens a way through the storms. Of course, finding Ukaizo once we're through is another matter.
If you can get me through Andra's mortar, I can take you to Ukaizo.
That's so. You just might be able to save us.
We speak of collectively sailing for Andra's mortar, but this crown will not support any plan that involves a single outsider ship landing on the shores of Ukaizo. It is for this moment that the gods test me. Anyone who seeks to cross Andra's mortar will learn that the gates of Ukaizo are the end of compromise with the Huana.
Can everyone agree to an armistice while we work through the crisis?
I don't mean to let Aethys end us while we...
Everyone's trying to kill each other and it's already the end of the world.
Ukaizo is not exclusively a Huana concern.
I think I'm getting the gist of it now. While these witless princocks go at each other's throats, we Principi will cut through the storms and plunder the City of Gold. Whatever Aethys is seeking in those ruins, we'll find it, and then we'll sell it to the highest bidder. That, or me and mine will have front row seats to the end of the world.
If the Huana cannot take back our beginning, then our end fast approaches. The gods will judge us by our devotion to Ukaizo.
Are you going to guard it as closely as you've guarded your palace today? Ukaizo was yours once, and you lost it. Meanwhile, the storms that cover Andra's mortar plague Rauatai too. We will help the Watchers stop Aethys, but we will not leave our country's future in soft hands. We hope the Watcher agrees.
Okay, so can we just go to the island now
Watcher,
and find the big god?
There are two kinds of people in the Deadfire. Those who have called it home since time immemorial, and opportunists. With Ukaizo under our control, the Huana would restore order as it has not been seen since the days of our ancestors. By your own deeds, you have no part in these plans. I ask that you do not interfere in the work of the Huana.
Ak, order. And the only question is whether it will be the order of ignorance and tradition, or else of conquest. The secrets to be found in Ukaizo could elevate us all beyond the telling. I will not relinquish that dream so easily.
Watcher, I say the time to play at freelancing is at an end. Any of us could get you to Ukaizo, but only one of us will stand by your side.
Okay, so we have to choose our alliance now. Got it.
Let's speak, Watcher, while we have the chance.
My sister says we are not to work together. She says it loudly. As surely as Kahopa devours Tangaloa, Onikaza and I are of different minds. But together we are the harpoon the tribes can hurl at our enemies. I must follow her lead.
I'll take my business elsewhere.
Your business with Onikaza is finished. I say you will get nothing from turn your sail from the Deadfire, I say. You would not want to sail the same waters as my sister.
Boo-hoo. Oh, our ranger leveled up. Mechanics and survival. And she finally gets the last row. Shadowed Hunters. That's not that great of a level. Yeah, that's not that great of an ability. Okay, so if the enemy misses the ranger pet, they get a penalty to their deflection. Good. And all power levels increase. Good. Okay, so we have to go talk. Let's see what our quest log says. Oh, we have 2 bounties. Brass Citadel and Sacred Stair and Brass Citadel for our final 2 bounties. And the Coming Storm. Forge alliances and prepare your ship for a hard voyage. I've acquired the Dragon Wing sails. I can't talk today. Okay. Okay, so I have to talk to the Brass Citadel to join their side, right? Pretty sure I do. So let's turn in these last 2 bounties real super quick. Where did it say? Sacred Stair and Brass Citadel. So Sacred Stair. And then our last 2 things are in the Brass Citadel. Just gotta find the right people. I'm pretty sure the only bounty giver for this place was like right here.
Incense? Offerings for the temple? Hunter, do you come to serve your coin bond? There
Here's
is
his
great
head.
power in a promise. You have served your coin.
Alright. So that's almost like every bounty in the game we got done, I think. Next, we just have to turn in the very last one down here at, I believe it's in the Fleet Master's office is where he's at. If my memory serves me.
My favorite privateer. Clear skies.
Alright, Varunga's ship went down with all hands.
It is satisfying to see one of our island. Privateer, you served Ralatai with...
Alright, that's it. Now we go pledge our allegiance to the Brass Citadel. After Maya talks to us.
So, it's to be Ukaizo. The last great arena of this contest. If you believe that sort of thing, planting a flag in the sands of Ukaizo is a great way to hang a target on your back. I just want to know that we're doing this for the right reason. So far, I'm unconvinced. Until I see Ukaizo for myself, it's a bedtime story. Let the poets hang their hopes on a dream. Rawatai's navy should be better than this.
Ukaizo means something different to everyone. All the more reason to get there first.
If only to prove them all wrong at once. Thanks for letting me squawk in your ear like a Shiza after too much shark meat. I needed that.
Radio? I'm not so sure about radio. Maybe do some voiceover work, but definitely not radio.
Go on then.
Alright, into the Imperial Command. Maybe I could do some like ASMR videos where people just fall asleep to my voice. That would be amazing. Okay, this guy... Karui.
So, Ukaizo's real, and your glowing friend is headed there. We've got to move quick.
We?
Our engineers believe there's something unnatural about the storms of Andra's mortar, and the ones that have made Rawatai a rain-lashed rock. If Ukaizo really exists, it could be the key to understanding them, and stopping them.
Eating and reading a book. That would be a beautiful thing.
Just as you saw,
like reading
at
a long epic
Bogokohara.
novel while munching on a hamburger.
The Ingwithans were masters of engineering.
Nothing wrong with that, right?
And with the knowledge of Ukaizo, we could surpass them. You think they could have achieved this? Where have you seen anything this ambitious among their works? The Engwithans, on the other hand, we could truly transform Rawatai. No more flooded cities. No more harvests washed from the fields.
Oh, you've got to help your people if you can.
I mean to do whatever it takes. I can help you reach Aethys. But first, I must prepare for the world we'll all live in after you confront him. Okaya's engineers are working on something that will get us to Ukaizo. But a final matter remains before we can deploy it. You've been invaluable to us, so I hope you won't balk at what I have to ask for next. I want your help with the final operation, but you should know that it will likely turn the other powers against you. I must have your unconditional support before I can disclose the details. And once I do, there will be no turning back.
Okay, so this is the final decision where we choose our alliance, and I think for this playthrough at least, I'm going to go with the Brass Citadel because they have lots of money.
Then you must kill Queen Onekaza II.
Oh, assassinate the queen.
Oh, what a relief to finally see that bottle uncorked.
Oh.
Wait, which queen was that?
I don't ask this lightly, but while the Queen holds court, pirates and Valian profiteers close in, and your countrymen back in Rawatai see their homes and crops washed away by storms. I know this isn't how you'd like to do things, but it comes down to this: the continued decline of Deadfire or its sudden transformation. This is the only way to forge a stable future for Rawatai or the Deadfire. And I need you to help us achieve it.
Okay, so kill the queen, the ultimate goal. Let's see, what is your plan?
On my signal, the cannons of the Brass Citadel will fire, and our ships will bombard Queen's Berth. That should draw enough attention away from the palace to allow you to infiltrate. And if I know the Queen, she'll wait out the danger on the roof of the palace. I advise caution and stealth. The Queen will send many of her soldiers to the harbor, but those that remain will be on high alert.
We're doing this right now.
I cannot let this opportunity escape us. Or
What about my ship?
My cannoneers are the very best. Your ship will not be damaged. Then
Got
there's
it.
no time to lose. That's the signal. If you need to rest and prepare, the barracks meet me at the docks outside when you've finished.
Okay, so we are going to kill the queen.
My ship out with some soft-handed runt.
Oh, I thought he was gonna like, I thought he was gonna like land on those dudes and just explode them into
the
giblets.
ends justify the means.
That would have been horrible.
You gotta do things you don't want to do.
Oh, everything's locked. To the... Oh, we can't get on the palace. We just gotta go there. We're probably gonna have to fight through the palace. That's what I imagine we have to do. Oh, combat. Oh, well, we're not.
Out of here, the better.
Never harvested or
Well, we're not very sneaky, so I guess we're just gonna have to fight everyone. Oh, these guards are pretty weak. Oh man, there's like guards everywhere. Are we literally gonna have to fight all the way up there?
Leave it.
Oh, I see. They're like all running down to like get to the place below us, I guess. Anyways, moving on.
You like that?
Let's do this. See that, Ishi? Leave it.
Let's go. Yeah, let's not go on the ground floor. Let's get to the top. Because we don't want to have to go through the entire palace.
Stay behind me.
Oh, Barati. Oh, we're not just killing the guards, we're killing the entire court.
More orders? Still got it. Still got it.
Beyond. Lavru beyond.
Oh, there's an archer shooting us from over here.
Give me the order.
From the shadows, an archer appears. And then he disappears.
Why not?
Okay, to the roof. I think after we end this quest, I'm going to take a small break.
I say that the days of shielding myself behind polite smiles are at an end. This is the city of my ancestors, and it whispers every truth to my ear.
Your crown is forfeit. The city is mine.
This is your mistake to regret. Consider your choices from Tangaloa's maw.
Your reign of tyranny ends here. Psychic priest. Oh wait, no. What is she? A psychic queen?
Flowers of the Deadfire.
Let's have Zadi do her new spell. Her level 8 spell of Flaming Ruin. Oh wow. She just pummels the same target with meteors.
Can't do it.
That's gotta be crazy strong damage. Yeah, 10 seconds of like 40 damage. That's pretty dang good.
That's been a long time coming. Good work, Captain.
I hope this does less harm than good, but I don't see it.
Okay, the queen is dead.
Time I've ever had royal
I'm gonna
blood
take
on
a
my
small
hands.
break. I'll be back maybe a little bit later tonight, in an hour or so. I have some stuff to do, and we're well on our way of capturing Aethys and uncovering the true ending of the game. Thanks for stopping in, everybody, and catch you next time.